Oh my god, this entire street lined by lanterns and like beautiful stores and restaurants and cafes. Like I could just walk around here for hours absorbing the vibe of the town and doing nothing. Like Hoi An is too pretty. Hi, it's a good morning from Hoi An. So I left from Linden last night and I took like an overnighter bus. After that really long bus journey, I finally reached Hoi An around like 12ish in the noon, and then I'm staying at this really cute hostel called Snap Stay. The hostel is very cute, very social vibe and all of that. And I've been trying bami at pretty much every city that I've been to in Vietnam. And I asked around for which is like the most popular, the best bami place here in Hoi An, and everybody told me that Bami Queen is supposed to be like the best bami place around. I've called for a vegetarian bami right now, and along with it, they have a bunch of like smoothies and kombuchas and coffees and all of that. So I've called for a coconut avocado smoothie to go along with it. This is really good. My favorite so far was the Bami 25 from Hanoi, but I think this is a close second for me. This smoothie, oh wow, like this is an avocado coconut smoothie and it could be easily one of the best smoothies I've had. It's so good. So first things first, one of the most important things that people have told me not to miss out on when in Hoi An is to get a beautiful outfit tailored. Now Hoi An is well known for its tailoring, and you'll find endless tailoring shops. Most of these will stitch an entire outfit for you from scratch within 24 hours, within a day or two. And people told me that the moment you reach Hoi An, the first thing you do is go and put your outfits for stitching, so that by the time you're ready to leave, your outfits are ready. So this store behind me that you can see is called Lime Store, and it has been highly recommended for their linen clothing. So I'm going to see if I can get maybe a nice pair of linen pants or something stitched for myself. Alright, so I made a decision. I checked out the entire collection at Lime Store, and they have some amazing designs in linen. They have like some ready dresses and trousers and tops that you can buy off the rack, but I've decided to get something tailored for me because I feel like I have a body type where not a lot of clothes fit me great, so I'm going to use this opportunity and get something tailored. I found a really beautiful beige off-white sort of linen fabric, so I'm getting a sort of oversized blazer and some high waist flared trousers stitched, and this is how she is making the design for me. She's the one who's going to get it made. The trousers are going to cost me everything, including the fabric and the stitching and all of that, is going to cost me 600,000 Vietnamese dong, and then the jacket is going to cost me 950,000 Vietnamese dong. Together, both of it is 1,550,000, which comes to roughly around 5,000 Indian rupees for like an entire blazer set, sort of, which is really not bad. And the linen quality is really good, and I'm looking at their tailoring. It seems like it's going to be amazing. First evening in Hoi An, and I can't stop admiring how cute the old town of Hoi An is. Oh my god, I literally just came out. I thought, okay, I'll just take a stroll and maybe grab a cup of coffee. So I was mapping my way to Hoi An Roastery, which is one of the highest recommended cafes here in Hoi An, where I am right now. It's such a precious cafe, and oh my god, this entire street lined by lanterns and like beautiful stores and restaurants and cafes. Like I could just walk around here for hours absorbing the vibe of the town and doing nothing. Like Hoi An is too pretty. So as recommended, I'm here at Hoi An Roastery, and I have called for a Vietnamese black coffee. And yeah, while I'm sitting here admiring the view, people watching on the street. So I ended up talking to a bunch of local people from Hoi An in the morning, and I was asking them for recommendations. So two of them actually recommended this restaurant called Morning Glory, said that this was one of their favorites. So yeah, I'm here to meet a bunch of friends to get some dinner. Breakfast recommendation for when you're in Hoi An. I'm at this place called Nourish Cafe and Eatery. So it's basically like a very Western style cafe. You have like vegan, vegetarian options like your avocado toast, your nut toast, smoothie bowls and all of that. I have called for a tropical heaven bowl for myself, and it's like this oats granola bowl with mangoes, bananas, pineapple, watermelon, and it's served with coconut milk. And I've called for a French press because I've been drinking Vietnamese coffee everywhere. I think this is my first like manual brew since I've come to Vietnam, because I've literally only been drinking Vietnamese coffee. So yeah, the breakfast looks really good. The place is slightly pricier than most other cafes you'll find, but I feel like the quality at least looks amazing. One of the best ways to explore any city, as I've recently discovered, is to go on walking tours. And I did one back in Hanoi with this company called Guru Walks, and today I'm going on another one in Hoi An. So yeah, we're going to be walking around the old town of Hoi An and getting to know a little bit of the history and the culture. I'm super excited for this.
The government, when they find out about your original colors of the house,
We are at the main Chinese temple in Hoi An right now, and we just finished with the walking tour. And guys, this walking tour has been as amazing as the one in Hanoi. I am going to highly recommend Guru Walks for all of you. They have fabulous walking tours, fabulous guides. Like, this walking tour was so interesting. 3 hours we spent walking and just taking a look at the history and the culture and the local traditions and all of that, and it has simply been fabulous. Now I think I'm just going to bookmark this, that whichever city I go to, I'm going to do like a Guru Walks walking tour, because these tours are fabulous. So yeah, we just ended the tour, and I got to know a lot about the local history, culture, architecture, and what do the locals follow, the customs, traditions, all of that. It's fabulous. One of the specialty food things that you definitely should try when in Hoi An is this thing called Cao Lau. Okay, so Cao Lau is essentially a preparation of noodles, some greens, which is like lettuce, there's bean sprouts, there are these like fried crisps, and then there's pork, which is like really flavorful, and it's been like cooked over hours and hours. So it's like basically a big bowl like that, a soupy sort of bowl, and you're just supposed to mix it all together and have it. And this is one of the things you should not miss out on when you're in Hoi An. And to go along with it, I've ordered for this drink called Sua Chua Deo, which is made from homemade yogurt. The pork is so flavorful. It's like yogurt with ice. There's a little bit of orange flavor, salty, it's sweet, it's really interesting. Alright, so my linen suit is ready, and it has actually turned out gorgeous, like way better than I imagined. This still needs a little bit of finishing, but like the pants fit perfectly. And look at the jacket, this is perfectly oversized as well, so I can actually use these two separately with like different outfits, and then also it goes really well together as a suit. This has cost me somewhere around 65 to 70 US dollars for the entire set, which is really not bad. So I highly recommend Lime Store whenever you come to Hoi An. Yay, I am actually off on a boat tour. I have been really excited to do this since I came to Hoi An, because it's so pretty right now. There's like beautifully lit up lanterns everywhere, and the bridge is lit up and like all of that. So we are going on like I think like half an hour long boat ride. This is like a very touristy thing to do, going on a boat ride, but it feels so nice. Like one of my friends told me that please make a wish and like leave a lantern in the water here, because her wish came true, so I'm hoping mine does as well. Alright, so another thing you should definitely do when in Hoi An is binge on street food. There are so many street food options, and the best part is, even if you're vegetarian, vegan, whatever, they can always accommodate you. So I have picked up one of their grilled rice paper, which is sort of like a taco, like a Vietnamese version of a taco. Then they have these grilled banana wrapped in sticky rice, and there is like a bunch of different fruits. So like yesterday I made myself a massive fruit bowl with like mangosteens and like guavas and dragon fruit and all of that, and like this entire street is lined by grilled corn and like ice creams and like all possible things that you can get. So yeah, if you're hanging around the night market, you should definitely binge on as much street food as you can. It's delicious. Today I'm out to do something really exciting. While I'm in the city of lanterns, why not learn how to make a lantern? So you'll find lantern making workshops everywhere in Hoi An, and I'm here at this place called Hoi Lantern Making Workshop. And yeah, I'm going to learn how to make a lantern. They teach you everything, right from preparing the wooden frames to like putting fabric on them to painting it to all of that. And I also get to take a lantern away back with me. So the first thing I'm learning to do is to set up the wooden frame. It's bamboo wood that they use, and then it's strung together by metal strings. Alright, so my lantern is ready. I don't know how good a job I've done. I'm not too great at painting, but I think the lantern has turned out pretty well, and the guys out here helped me so much to like paint, to get the bird right, to get the blossoms right, and I think it looks so cute. This has possibly been one of the best mornings I've spent in Vietnam. It has been so therapeutic, so enjoyable. I really highly recommend Hoi Lantern Making Workshop for whenever you're in Hoi An. I am taking my lantern back home with me to India. It's my last full day in Hoi An, and I'm actually doing a beach day today. I honestly did not know Hoi An beaches were so pretty. Just look at how pretty this beach is. The water is blue and the beaches are quite clean, and there's so many like really nice like shacks and bars along the beach. So I'm just like chilling on a sunbed. I'm just going to relax, maybe take a nap. I wish I had a book with me right now to read, but yeah. Ordered myself a pina colada because if you're doing a beach day, might as well do it properly. So. Another thing you should not miss out on when you're in Hoi An, actually Danang. So today I decided to spend half a day in Danang, and while Danang is like a city vibe, there is a pass called the Hoi An Pass, which is actually supposed to give you some spectacular views, and I honestly thought that after doing the Hajang Loop, no other views are really going to seem amazing, but just look at this. The entire drive, we're actually not doing the entire Hoi An Pass because it's about 3.5 hours, but we are just doing like a short loop around like 1.5 hours and catch the sunset, and like we have this beautiful sea view all throughout and really gorgeous roads. So yeah, it's been amazing. I'm here at the super popular Dragon Bridge in Danang. Now the Dragon Bridge has a fire show every Saturday and Sunday from 9 p.m. to 9:15 p.m. We have arrived just in time to catch the Dragon Bridge fire, so I'm just waiting for that to happen. The bridge is so pretty and it's overlooking the water. I can see like ferries and there's Ferris wheel, beautifully lit up buildings. The city skyline is so gorgeous. This spot is amazing for like just an evening out or an evening stroll. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be back with the next episode. Until then, you know the drill. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe.